And in our last story, we shift our focus to Southeast Asia. Amid the ongoing territorial dispute with Manila, Chinese nationalists have laid yet another erroneous territorial claim. In recent weeks, posts have been circulating on China's TikTok-like app Red Note to claim that the Filipino province of Palawan belongs to China. Now, Palawan is the largest province in the country with a total area of over 14,000 square kilometers. The area around Palawan's vast coastline is rich in oil and gas, with Manila approving several fossil fuel explorations in recent years. The province is also known as the last biodiversity frontier of the Philippines, due to the presence of exotic land and aquatic animals. Manila strongly refuted the claims over Palawan made on Chinese social media. It pointed to the internationally recognized Treaty of Washington of 1900, which defines the Filipino territory in its current form. Manila asserted that not an inch of Filipino territory can be claimed by countries which undermine regional stability, and that the state of Palawan is and will always be Filipino. Several Filipino leaders have called these claims not just historically inaccurate, but part and parcel of a familiar Chinese pattern. The pattern, they say, in which Beijing's territorial aggression is masked as historical rights. The claims made on Chinese social media fall in line with Beijing's continuous show of force near the Philippines. As recently as mid-February, China deployed Coast Guard ships within just 64 kilometers of Palawan. Beijing continues to press its claims within the Filipino maritime zone, despite a 2016 verdict by an international tribunal rejecting these claims. The Philippines, under President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., has pushed back against Chinese aggression. But despite international pressure, an increasing number of Chinese vessels regularly occupy the Filipino exclusive economic zone in the South China Sea. In China, where the flow of information is tightly controlled and social media exchanges are closely watched, the claim over Palawan appears to be a crafty strategy to make conditions for a potential territorial aggression. A strategy that relies on intimidation rather than legitimacy. As the Philippines stands its ground, will the world act before China's expansionism goes too far?
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.